Welcome back to another episode. You would have seen last week we built a 2530 for my S13 drift car. Now it's time to actually fit it to the car. How are we going to do that? Well, we've got some RB25 parts, we've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It all has to come out eventually so we can do a race sump. However, let's get it in the car this week and we'll actually see what clearance we have. All right, so I should probably explain what I'm actually doing here. So right now we're pulling the K-frame out of the car. So this is this section here. You would have seen in the opening shot there, we have one laying on the ground. That's actually out of an R33 Skyline. The trick is with these cars, they're all kind of like Jenga or Lego. So all 90s, Silvias, Skylines, whatever, pretty much bolt into whatever else. So the span is exactly the same, except it's now made for RB25 engine mounts, which we fitted to our 2530. Sounds a little bit confusing, but it all kind of goes together pretty good. So you'll see me pull this out here in a moment. We'll slip in the new one, and then we can just bolt the RB in the S13. How cool is that? Random dust cover, perfect. No dust on this S13. It's only clean. Clean cars only in this shop. Ooh, yeah. Just want to clarify, I've never done this before, but I'm told it fits. So. I don't know how else to get it out.
Might have to unbolt the LCAs.
This is why people watch this channel, for the wholesome content. How to do things the right way, after watching us do it the wrong way. Just can't be this fucking hard.
No, it's just hanging. Watch your head. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I'm so good. I did that solely on my own with no help. Ugh. So, same, but different. Ta-da! It'd be nice right now if that fitted easier than that came out, which commonly isn't the way to do it. Normally it's harder to put things in, and it'll be fine. This would have been so much easier if I took the LCAs out. If you're at home doing this, take the LCAs out, then it'll fall in, probably. Oh yeah.
Team Master Mechanic. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right, pause there for a second. I did that solely on my own with no help. Hit it with your purse. Oh, get in. Go. Fuck, I'm good. Do that solely on my own. All right, so we've just finished up the K-frame install, and naturally it just fell in. There was no complications. There was no worrying if it wasn't going to fit. It just bolted in and worked. I did worry a little bit. It didn't quite fit, but a little bit of pry bar in it. It did, so. Now we can get on to bolting back the LCAs, just pretty much back to where we were 20 minutes ago, and then the RB can go in, I guess. Yeah, this hole needs to be filled this afternoon. All right, so we're currently running into an issue where, because we're using solid engine mounts, the angle isn't right to the feet on the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go the other way. We're going to bolt them directly to the engine and still try and lower it in. And if it's still wrong, then we might have to just space it or machine off one side. Or it's just, I don't know what these mounts are. I thought they were for an RB25. Don't really know. I've got an RB25 subframe, definitely have that, and RB25 solid mounts. So it's just about making it work right now, but the engine's technically in the car, it's just not quite right. So we're just gonna fix it right now, and who knows how long that's gonna take, but we'll get it sitting in today, and then we're going for snags. I put the engine mount in the wrong spot, so I guess technically it nearly bolts up above that, and I had to modify the engine mount a little bit, but it bolted up. But apparently I've used the upper holes, not the lower ones. So now I'm gonna fix that. Oh, you know what though? I've just murdered a mount. Well, it'll have 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Fuck this. Cars are shit. Ingle's good now.
That's an RB.
Yeah, all the way.
Maybe,
It fits now. It fits. Let's do. Do you guys want to see? All right, well, that's going to cover this week's episode. Bit of a short one, but we just wanted to include putting it in. Thanks to Austin for doing some stuff. And I mean, I did most of it myself, but Matt did, maybe 1 or 2 things. I'd like to take most of the credit, but, he did help, I guess, a little. So massive thank you to those guys for helping out. And we have a whole host of more stuff to buy. So intake, exhaust, all the fab work. I need to move a radiator. And that's just what I can think of off the top of my head. So thanks heaps for watching. Tell your mum to subscribe. I know she's been watching, and we'll catch you in a future episode where we're building a Daihatsu.